Hey folks, Guns Gear on target training out here in Oregon. I've had a bunch of notes sent to me on Facebook and also on the YouTube channel about, is a 38 revolver really enough for personal protection and self-defense? And, should I get that, or should I get an auto loader? And I should probably get a 45 or a 40, and I should get really jacked up ammo, and on and on and on. Is a revolver gonna work? Well, yeah. So I personally believe that revolvers are they're solid utilitarian tools. They work, they're easy, they have a lot of benefits. Yes, they don't have the ammunition capacity that many semi-automatics have. Many semi-automatics with standard capacity magazine of 15 or 17 rounds. However, I think for the average citizen who's not taking on the zombie apocalypse, a revolver, a 38 Special, would certainly do the job. So I think it's important to talk through the why behind that. Why a revolver? And I'm not saying, and I usually carry a semi-automatic, but the question is, would a 38 Special revolver be okay or get the job done? And the answer is yeah, in my opinion. So here are some of the reasons that I think revolvers are a good option for people who are looking for a very simplistic, reliable tool for personal protection, self-defense, home protection. So depending on what you get, this is a very well-used Model 10 police trade, and this came from our friends at AIM. And 38 Special, not necessarily pretty, but a true classic Smith & Wesson revolver. And I'm not advocating Smith & Wesson versus Ruger. They're both great products. There are other good revolvers out there. So when it comes to the basics of a revolver, right, there's not a lot of complexity here. We have a cylinder that rotates as we press the trigger, and a double action revolver, of course, here. And to unload the gun or load the gun, we simply release the catch here. We can inspect the chamber, we can load the chamber, put it back up, and again, we've confirmed this gun is unloaded here, but I can go ahead then and press the trigger, right? Press, I could go to work. When and if, for some reason, one of the rounds is bad or faulty, or the primer strike isn't good, or whatever, right? I don't have to do any tap rack to get a new round in there. I simply pull the trigger again. So that, to me, makes it very, very easy for just about anyone to use it. Also, I don't have to have great hand strength to be able to manipulate the slide. Now, to me, that's more about technique, but there's some people for physical limitations, arthritis, hand strength, or whatever, where they're not able to manipulate the slide of a semi-automatic. So the idea here, all I have to do is open that cylinder. I can easily inspect, I can easily load or unload the gun. Is it as fast? No, it's not as fast. However, there are some tools that will make it a little faster. And those include speed loaders primarily. And there are different options that you can have for them, right? You can have something like this. You can have the Bianchi strips like that. So there are a bunch of different options you have to load up the gun again faster than loading one cylinder at a time with a shell itself. You also can, of course, decrease the size. This is a size of the gun. This is a Smith & Wesson Airweight in 38. And, is this gun limited? Well, it has 5 rounds, right? Do I think 5 rounds in the average encounter with handguns, which is a short distance, typically a few rounds are fired. It's not like 17 rounds have to be fired to stop a threat. Would I feel well armed with this? Well, yeah. In fact, I carry this setup a lot. Very minimalist holster by BG Gunworks, inside the waistband, very comfortable to wear, very lightweight. I can, have additional ammo with me. Again, speed loaders, dump them in, turn the knob, ready to go. The bottom line, guys, is you've got to get the firearm that feels right to you and is best for your applications. I really believe that there are mission sort of specific guns that I might use. I can't always carry a long gun with me. In fact, I can almost never carry a long gun with me. But a long gun would be preferred for me if I were in a defensive condition. But if I can't carry that, then I'm probably going to carry a handgun. And then what are my options? And what am I wearing? What's my body shape? All those factors need to be considered as you're looking at firearms. But I would not immediately discount a revolver. So for those of you who feel that revolvers are ancient history and they're not needed and we should just go autoloaders, like that's cool. Like I love autoloaders, but I'm not going to discount anyone who wants to purchase and train with a revolver. I've seen some great revolver shooters, super fast, who can reload the gun as fast as I can reload my semi. I mean, they just got great technique. We know that people like Jared Mecklick can, shoot a revolver crazy, fast, unbelievable. So that's about practice and it's about technique. And he's also an amazing freak. But when it comes to this tool for self-defense purposes, I think revolvers are a solid option that you should definitely check out. Hey guys, really appreciate you watching. Thanks so much. Finally, and as always, stay safe.